So Ashish, there is a huge turmoil in the global financial markets with the failure of Silicon Valley Bank, Credit Suisse going through a turmoil, uh, talks about US spiraling into a recession. What is the impact on India with all these things happening around? What's your take on this?
Sure. So when there are excesses, like in the US, I gave you a few examples. When there are excesses in the economy, obviously it results. Those excesses will either result in inflation or it will result in some bubble in some asset class.
Sure.
Something got to give, right? Now, to control those excesses, the sacrifice equivalent is that some part of the economy needs to go bust or something somewhere needs to crash, right? So I'm not kind of rejoicing in somebody's misery, but the reality is that, the metaphor is basically that somewhere something has to give, right? Only then this whole thing of raising rates and tipping the economy into a slowdown and hence controlling inflation, that will only play out if something, right? So I think the process that you described, it's not like I'm happy about it, but the process you described, whatever is playing out now, with a couple of bank failures, it's the beginning of the cleansing up or the beginning of removal of excesses, correct? Now, many people who are in India and who are watching all of this, they might get concerned that, how does it impact us? In the short term, it will impact us because stock markets get correlated. But in the long term, the only thing which will happen in our market is how does our economy do and what types of earnings and cash flow our companies produce, right? So in the short term, you will see headwinds. If more such news comes from the US market might correct, our market might correct. I can tell you with complete confidence, all of those will be opportunities for us to buy into our markets, because if our markets correct for reasons well beyond our markets, that means that we are becoming cheaper because something is troubling someone somewhere else, and that's why they are selling here. So I don't think we are directly impacted.